News here, back at home, storms heading this way right now.
Lonnie Quinn's got his eye on it as we speak.
Yeah, I think, getting into the evening hours, we're going to see some wet weather, but I don't think that's the real, stormy activity. I think you get some wet weather out there. Let's check in right now with the weather watchers. And first of all, if you've had the rain already, your temperatures are lower, so you see some 80s, see some 86s south of the city. Look at this. A 73 comes into us from Adam up in Middletown, New York, and sure enough, Adam is talking about the rain that's out there. Much needed rain, he says. You betcha. That deficit now about 6 inches, so we need some rain. We're going to get some rain. We're not going to erase a 6-inch deficit. All right, don't get me wrong, but we'll see a bit of rain out there. And tomorrow, again, if some of it falls hard and fast, you'll pick up some good numbers in the rain bucket. But we'll watch that in just a bit. This is what we watch right now. There's your shot. Outside. So clouds are overhead. It's 78 degrees as of right now. Your high temperature today was 83. Now that was at 1:15. Lo and behold, that's right as the clouds started to roll in. If those clouds had not rolled in, you would have been up again around 86, 87 like you were on Saturday and Sunday in Central Park. Record 101 on this date. What you should be planning on as we look ahead. An overnight shower chance. Well, it's moving in right now. Some of you are catching it right now. You heard from Adam in Middletown. So it's out there. Humidity is on the rise. There's a thunderstorm risk for tomorrow. Could even be early morning tomorrow. Less of a chance on Wednesday, but the same system is going to kind of stall in our area, so it gives us a continued chance for some wet weather. And I just want to touch upon and revisit the idea that the National Weather Service says, hey, let's just be on alert. All right, we're not in a super high risk, but we are in a slight risk. Now, the difference between marginal and slight, the slight risk is running like around a 20 to 30%, excuse me, a 30 to 40% chance, and this is maybe a 10 to 20% chance in the marginal area, but there's a chance for it. Late tonight going into tomorrow. Let's start talking about the dynamics that we're dealing with. Currently, we have sort of a very weak little front coming through the area right now. We see some wet weather, and the leading edge pushing off to the east-southeast, so could be into New York around 6 o'clock. Okay, that's the first little sprinkles, and behind it, look, you could see some moderate rain, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes behind that, but it's just that, some minor, moderate showers. The bigger system, all right, all has to do with where the low pressure system is and the cold front attached to it. Now, you can see the swirl up to our north. Where that low is, it's got actually a couple of little tentacles coming off of it, and each tentacle is its own little front. This front, while it looks much more energized than this one, right? I mean, here you see some bright colors down around the southeast. This one's going to have more to say about our weather. That's more so Tuesday, maybe even a little bit into Wednesday. Here we are, 5:30 in the morning, and you're starting to see that bout of heavy rain for some folks out there, okay? So it could be affecting the morning commute. Not everybody getting it, but it's there, the possibility. Now you're looking at 6:30, and now we're noticing that actual front make its way into our area. This is 6:30 over New York City. We think maybe sometime like around 10 or 11 tomorrow night. And then you get into your day on Wednesday. Yeah, you keep a chance for some wet weather on Wednesday, but it's really sparse. I'll watch it to see if it really, truly ends up lagging up off our shores. And if so, I might bump that rain chance up a little bit. But right now, better bet for storms on Tuesday than on Wednesday. Wednesday still have a rain chance. So you're waking up tomorrow. Very sticky out there. There's that slight rain chance around 70 degrees, but it could even be a thunderstorm, and there's even the possibility in the early morning hours of seeing a strong storm, and then in the afternoon, 80 degrees, a thunderstorm chance. You keep the humidity level up there. Looking across the board, let's talk about this. There's so many important days to touch upon. 83 on Wednesday. You still keep that chance in. It's just not going to be, I think, as likely as what you'll see on Tuesday. Thursday, 86, looking good. Friday, 87. Yeah, some pop-ups north and west. Saturday, 88. And of course, this is a holiday weekend coming up here. 87 on Sunday. I'm looking at a chance, okay, on the 4th to keep some wet weather in there, but it's not a washout of a day, at least not right now from what I see. I'm not going to rule it out, but it's not going to ruin your day.
And that 5-inch deficit would not even scratch it.
As I said before, we just need it, and you hate to forecast rain because people don't like it for some reason. I'm telling you, you need it.
Yeah, we do.
Understood. Thank you, Lonnie. All right, well, some